Hey there YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to replace your steering wheel bushings on a 2008 RZR. Make sure you order the Polaris OEM ones because I ordered some Caltric ones again. I took a chance and they were too small for the 2008. So get the OEM part, save yourself a lot of headache. This is the second time doing this, so I think I'll be pretty good at it. And sorry for the background noise, the generator's running because we're without power again. And to do this job, you're gonna need a 14mm open box wrench or crescent wrench, a 1/4 inch Allen key, whatever size socket or Allen key your cover bolts use. Mine happened to be an H3, but I do have an aftermarket steering wheel. A hammer or something to get the steering wheel off. Steering wheel puller would be preferred. I took mine off a year ago and it was still hard to get off. The replacement bushings, and the bolt holding the steering wheel on is a 24mm. You're going to want a torque wrench that can do 30 foot-pounds at least. So first step, you got to get your steering wheel off. Mine has this goofy aftermarket one. So yours might be different size screws here. Then either way, you're gonna have a big bolt here. You're gonna have to get that off. Mine looks to be 24mm. Actually, two washers. It's a washer and a lock washer. Actually, I think this one might have supposed to have been on top of this one, because usually your lock washers go directly under the bolt. And this thing looks like it's stuck on there again. I took this apart to put the Caltric one on last year. Can't believe I don't have a steering wheel puller yet. There we go. Old bushing comes out of here. This is actually the original OEM one because this actually fit better than the Caltric one. Alright, then you got to get your bottom one out. This is a 1/4 inch Allen screw. Just turn one of your drill bits backwards and that's a 1/4 inch. Okay, maybe a shorter one. Okay, and apparently you can't get this nut out unless your steering wheel is turned. Alright, and then the one on the inside, a little harder to get to because of the dash plastic, but it's a 1/4 inch Allen key still. Alright, and turn the wheel a little bit to get that bolt out. Alright, I remember from last time that these bolts don't just come out. They don't just pull out easily. There's like, you gotta push them out from the inside. So I'm just gonna use a pry bar against the U-joint there. Just kind of help them out. Come on, you know you wanna come out. So this bolt came out. It's got one washer on it. Alright, do the same for the other side. Except this time I won't mess around so much. Out you go. There you go. Alright. Old bushing off, new bushing on, and of course the camera wasn't angled right. I did not have to take off the tilt bolt, just left that on there and pulled the steering linkage out. I'm just going to put on the new bushing. Feels a little better, but that's still not as loose as the Caltric, but Jesus. I guess maybe these are meant to wiggle a little bit. All right, put this back in. There we go. Now we'll tilt the steering down just to make this a little easier. Well, it's really hard to do without the bolts in. I'll get those bolts in first. I'm not an expert, just seen one on TV. Shoot, maybe it would be easier to take this off. Every bolt you take out is a risk of a broken bolt, so I try not to take too many bolts out. Alright, this linkage, this piston needs to push down. There we go. I got her. Okay. There we go. Sometimes it just takes a little strength and you might have to block the camera for a second. If you're going to block in the camera. Basically, it's a bolt. You put it on. I guess. Sorry if I'm blocking that. Let's double check this one. Oh yeah, that was not yet tight enough. Now it's tight. Okay. Alright, put in the other new bushing. Oh wow, that is much better. That is crazy. This is optional, but this is anti-seize. Then maybe next time it won't be so hard to get the steering wheel on. Wow, that is amazing difference. Alright, washer. I'm not sure if the lock washer is supposed to be on the top or the bottom. Normally they're under the bolt, so I must have put it together backwards last time. I'll put on the screen right here which one goes on top there. My hands are way too dirty to Google it right now. Shoot, actually I am gonna go look up the torque specs on this because I don't want this coming off. Alright, got the service manual. This is torqued down to between 25 and 31 foot-pounds. These are torqued down to, I can't remember, but I'll put it on the screen here. And I was right about the washers. The normal washer goes first in there. And then there's supposed to actually be two of those wavy washers. They're actually called wave washers. I only had one, so I'll have to get that. Got kind of a chicken and egg situation going on here. Yeah, there's no way you could ever get that to 30 foot-pounds without putting the steering wheel back on or bracing this. Nope, I need to brace that. Okay. Alrighty, let's get that down to 30 foot-pounds. There we go. I don't even use this horn button, but I don't want water sitting in there. So this is basically just a water cap. Wow, that is a lot better than it was. That is still not wiggle free, but that is pretty good. I will take it.